This 19th century handloom came into the museum collection in the 1930s, at a time when the weaving craft was changing dramatically. It belonged to John Houston, a weaver from Kilbarchan in Renfrewshire. Looms like this were seen as remnants of older ways of working, as skills shifted towards newer methods of production. National Museum Scotland is working with today's tartan manufacturers to capture the changes and continuities in the making of this distinctly Scottish fabric.
Prickly Thistle is based just 30 miles north of Inverness in the Highlands of Scotland. We specialise in creating beautiful artisanal runs of tartan designed fabric, and we turn that very same fabric into beautiful zero waste clothes for women. Bringing back this craft to this region, I wanted to do it as authentic as I could. And these older looms, when I had seen them in a couple of mills, I just loved them. I just thought the noise and the interaction of the weaver and the tuner, and I just thought, wow, these are works of art. These are incredible. This is the sweet spot of manufacturing. These things were built to last. And as it happens, we now have one that will be over 100 years old soon. We will source all of our yarns from a Scottish spinner and dyer, and could be dyed, could be undyed. From that point, we will prepare all the yarns for going into the warp. We will do the warp here. We will knot it into one of our beautiful legacy looms. We will design the shafts, we will design the chain. All of these things are built around the specific project. There's so much handwork always. When the weavers are weaving a job right throughout, they will constantly be touching and running their hands along the fabric just to make sure that, with the timing, the pitcock that's released, the warp off the back of the loom to come through the loom is always being checked. So in terms of handwork, it's incredible how much handwork goes into the making of every single metre that we produce. When people learn that process, it completely transforms their respect and the value they place on that product or that garment when they know the method of making, they know how many hands have been involved, they know that it's been done with a degree of elegance and slowness and things like that. So I think the symbol of that is the shuttle in terms of that way of making. So this is one of our shuttles. When this would have been freshly loaded, this bobbin would be to here, and then it winds all the way down as it's released back and forth in the weft. You've got these various eyelets that you can use also to enhance the level of drag or to make the yarns release that little bit quicker. And that's all so important that we mirror the tension that's in the warp here. We want to keep that same tension running through the weft so you get a nice even cloth. So just to have that in the collection, it's great to show that because I think it adds that authenticity that people are looking for.
The Lochcarron of Scotland was founded in 1947 in Galashiels. Most of our weaving is based here in Selkirk, and also our warehousing, our shipping, and we ship to all over the world. One of the tartans we're weaving at the moment is the Haim tartan. That's on one of our Dornier looms. They go much faster than the traditional shuttle loom. So they use a rapier which picks up the yarn from a kilo package that's on a creel at the side. And the advantage of these is that you've not got the package on a shuttle going through the weft, which then means that the yarn would run out very quickly at the speed that modern looms are running at. So we weave approximately 17,000 metres per month. And we stock around 500 tartans. These range from specialist tartans that have been designed, such as Haim, and also we make tartans for named clans, and also tartans that have been made specially for other customers.